Hi, welcome back to the show. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing so well. I just want to say I'm so grateful for you. I'm proud of you. I'm happy that you are here listening to this show. That means that some inkling in you, some part of you truly believes in yourself and you believe that you have a creative gift, that you have something to give, something that's worth developing, that's worth really leaning into and embracing and exploring and expressing. And yeah, that takes courage to believe that. And so we're going to actually dive into a topic today that really relates to that, because I have been really feeling this pull to just speak to you honestly from my heart. And it's a pull from God, actually. And I spent time in God's presence, and I went to this conference a couple weekends ago, and I just felt this the presence of God, and I felt him saying that I needed to tell you, artist, you creative, that God is with you. And the reason that's important for you to know is that God is with you because he created you, and he created all of those gifts, those creative inklings, that creative passion, that creative desire that you have for a reason. And even though you have this feeling in you that I've had so many times, that you love art, you love performing, you love theater, and it's selfish and it's not worth putting out in the world, it's not worth sharing, it's not worth investing in because it's selfish and it can't impact anyone or help anyone or bless anyone or inspire anyone or actually tangibly impact people's lives. I want you to know that God is letting you know that he is with you and he gave you that gift and he wants to use it to actually bless and inspire and encourage and tangibly impact in all these things other people's lives. But you have to see the value of that creative gift that you have. You have to let go of that notion, that idea, that misconception that it's not important and that it's selfish and it's not useful. We have to let go of that and know that God is with us and he actually wants to use all our gifts, all our passions for theater, for acting, for dance, for singing, for music, for writing, for the arts. And so that is my message for today. That is what I want to get into and just explore more. And honestly, I can end right there, but we'll still dive into it more because I need you to know that your creative gifting is not selfish and it is not pointless and useless. It is useful and it's important and it's impactful. And God is with you and he actually wants to help you use those gifts. And it's important and it matters. Yeah. And I'm right there with you, figuring all of that out myself. So you're not alone at all whatsoever. So how do I know that your creative gifts are worth exploring, that they are worth sharing? Well, I know because I myself have been impacted by the creativity of artists. And you know too, because you also have been impacted. Every single one of us engages in art, with creativity in one way or another every single day. And we can take it for granted so often that we don't realize how impactful it is, that we listen to music, to songs that delight us, that inspire us, that we can emote to, that we can feel our feelings, we can feel our emotions with them, that we can connect with God through these songs. This is music, that's creativity, and that's something that literally is interwoven in every one of our lives, whether we even know it or not. Even if you're not intentionally listening to music, if you watch a TV show, there's music. If you watch a movie, there's music. If you're watching an ad or listening to an ad, or an ad is playing near you at the gas station, there's music literally right there. Music is surrounding every single thing that we do in life every single day. And so of course it impacts us. And that's just one sphere of creativity. There's architecture, there's art, there's clothing, that's fashion, that's fashion design, the clothes that you wear every single day, right? Why do you choose to wear that color, that design? Why does that speak to you? Why does it intrigue you? Why do you like that outfit? Why do you like this design of this, whatever cup that you have? Why do you like that particular mug? Right? There were artisans, there were artists who created all these things that we use on a daily basis, that we are inspired by on a daily basis, that we love, that make life more beautiful and more worthwhile. And so to say that the arts, or for us to think that us as artists, like our gifts are not useful or are not that important, it's really just not true. It's just like false. It's just a lie. It is a lie, and it's something that is honestly a lie of the enemy of our souls. I'll just put it very frankly. Okay, it is a lie of the enemy of our souls, the enemy of this world, that dark power that is the devil, that is our enemy, our greatest enemy, because he does not want us. He does not want us to live as abundant creatives and artists. He doesn't want us to make the most of our gifts and share them with other people and bring impact to other people. And he doesn't want us to connect with our creator. I know that our creator actually put those gifts in us for a reason, to share them and to impact others. He doesn't want us to know that, because if we don't know that, then we don't do anything about it. If we don't know that, then we don't connect with our creator. We don't know him on a deeper level, and we don't understand that he is with us and that he wants us to love and enjoy our gifts that he's given us and to use them. And I love the fact that the very first verse in the Bible, which is from Genesis 1:1, says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. What is the first verb that we have attributed to God? What is the first thing that we hear about who God is, that we hear about what God has done? Is that he creates. He's a creator. He created. That's the first thing. And so we as artists, we have such a blessing, such a gift of being able to also create. We're not creating out of nothing because we're not God, but we are made in his image, which Genesis goes on to talk about, how we're made in the image of God. So we are like him in that way, that all of us as humans have the ability to create new things. But as a craft and as a gift for creativity, there's a particular gifting that we can have in different areas of creativity, different types of creativity that are crafts themselves, that are skills that we can develop, and we can actually become artists by profession. And the profession and the field of the arts is worthwhile, and it is useful, and it's important. And we have to remind ourselves of this all the time, because we are told all over, like from all different angles and so many different places, including ourselves, that it is actually isn't that important, or that it's, worth paying less for, or it's worth, kind of cutting corners on, or like not really taken seriously. But we as artists, we have to take our art seriously, knowing that our gifts matter, that it's not selfish, that it's good that we love and enjoy them, but we also can use them to actually, they will bless and inspire other people too. As much as we enjoy them, our gifts are also to bless and help and inspire other people. And it's worthwhile and it matters, and God actually put those gifts in us for a reason. So first thing to remind yourself about is the fact that your art is actually very, very important, because the arts are very important and impactful. Remember I said about music that we hear all the time, the art that's around us, the design, fashion, clothing, writing, right? Every written word is all around us, all these things, right? These can all be avenues for the arts to impact every one of our lives. So we all engage in the arts every single day. So just know that for a fact, we all engage in the arts every single day. So therefore, the arts impact us, every single one of us, every single day, without fail. The second thing to note is that, the God who created us, he is a creator, and we are made in that image to be creatives too. And so if we have a gift, a creative gift, that is something that we should bear proudly. We should take ownership of it. We should be yes, I'm a creative, I'm an artist, and I am loving it, and I'm growing in it, and I'm developing in it, and that's good. And I just want you to hold on to those two things. I just wanted to really just empower you, empower myself, and encourage us as artists that this matters. This is important. It's relevant, what we want to do, what we love to do. And I guess the third point that I'll make here. So the first thing was that, there's creativity all around us. The arts are all around us. And therefore, we all are impacted by the arts every single day. Don't forget that. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because it's not true. Like, we are all impacted by the arts every single day. The second thing to note is that your creator, the one who created you, who loves you, who gave you that creative gift, he is the creator. And so we are literally just walking in our, in our divine calling by deciding to take ownership of those gifts that he's given us as creatives, as artists. And then the third thing to just note, I guess, and to keep with us as we continue in this creative journey and remembering that our creative gifts matter, is that it's good to enjoy these gifts. Like, it's nothing wrong. It's not selfish that you enjoy these gifts. Love it. Love the gifts that you have. Be passionate about those gifts and let that passion fuel you to develop the gifts, to grow them, to grow as an actor, as an artist, as a writer, as a performer, as a singer, to take those voice classes, to take that acting class, to go to dance class, to develop and grow. Let that passion fuel you, and let it fuel you to share those gifts with others so that you can impact other people and enjoy it all the way. There's nothing wrong with enjoying the fact that you love to sing, that you love to perform. Why is it bad? Why does that make us selfish? Because we enjoy what we do. I would love for everyone to enjoy what they do, ideally, right? Because we all have gifts that God has given us, and he wants us to enjoy the good gifts that he's given us, like any father, even though he wants us to do something with it and to impact others and to bless others, he also wants us to enjoy it. So I hope this encourages you. I hope this reminds you of what is true. Your creative gift matters. And I'm right here encouraging you along the way. Come over and connect with me on Instagram at Estelle Avberry. I would love to connect with you and talk more about this topic if you have any other questions or comments. And be sure to please leave a review below. I would love that and so appreciate it. And if you have this desire to grow creatively when it comes to singing, I have the course, the Sing Confidently course, to help you in 4 simple steps start singing with more confidence and putting yourself out there so that you can use that creative gift in the performing arts. And I'm so here for that. So go to creativelybyestelle.com/course. So that was a lot, but just, follow me on Instagram and be sure to leave a review if you enjoyed this episode. Just say that you liked the episode, and that would be amazing. It would really help the show a lot and help me, know that you're listening, that it inspires you. And then also be sure to check out the course if you are interested in starting to sing with more confidence. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate you as always. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode and to this show. I'm so in awe of you for being here and showing up for your creative gifts. That takes courage. Don't forget to join the Performing Arts community on Facebook for support and inspiration as you continue on your journey. If this episode helped or inspired you in any way, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts and share it with someone. It means so much. Thank you again, and don't forget to keep singing, acting, dancing, performing, and living creatively. Talk to you next time.